What's up, guys? Gavin Soup here. Back here with another video, and today we're going to be doing a reaction video. And today I'm going to be reacting to what was it? VFX artist reveals the true scale of the universe. So yeah, I think they're basically gonna show us just how big the universe really is in planet size, I think. But yeah, so this is really cool. This kind of stuff really interests me, so I wanted to, kind of see this. But yeah, so here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Have you seen those videos that show the scale of our universe? They're pretty neat because they demonstrate just how much larger other stars in our galaxy are than our own sun. However, my problem with these videos is that we quickly lose context of scale because as each new star is introduced, they appear visually the same as the one before it. So we're just kind of left thinking, yeah, I guess we're pretty tiny in the scale of the universe. But I want to...
Yeah, I will agree with that. All that stuff, on the internet of those, all those sizes of the planet, they show you, how big, labels on them, how big they are, and they'll show them, getting bigger. But you really can't tell. Because of how tiny we are. So, yeah. So, I guess they will kind of demonstrate that.
Know just how tiny we are. So instead of using a scale that changes, in this video, it's going to be locked. And just like you can have miniature scale models, our scale is 1 to 190 million. That shrinks the universe down to a point where the Earth is the size of a tennis ball. And that makes the moon the size of a Nerf ball. Now ask yourself this question. How far away would they be from each other?
Elbows bent just a little bit here. Right here, I'll tidally lock it. Because it took the astronauts 3 days. That'll do. There. Here.
Actually, our little moon would be all the way over here, 7 feet away. The real moon sits 200...
That's pretty crazy to think about. Because I used to think, basically this was the Earth, and, then, there was the moon right here, right there, actually, about... I didn't know that was that far. That's weird, because it's kind of just going, like that, just stretching around like that when it goes around. So that's some really crazy junk. But yeah.
50,000 miles from the Earth at its furthest point in orbit. And here's a fun fact. If you were to line up each planet in the solar system right next to each other, they could actually fit between the Earth and the Moon. Next to Earth, we would put Mercury, Venus, and Mars, and then expand outwards to Jupiter, followed by Saturn, and then Uranus and Neptune. And you could even throw little Pluto in here for good measure. This is...
Yo, what? That's crazy. Because when they just did that, that's like it perfectly fit. It was meant to fit in there. That's crazy. But how, dude? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I would never think that, Jupiter or Saturn would fit in there. That's really crazy to think about. Alright, let's keep going.
It's crazy that they actually fit there. And if you want to read more about this crazy cosmic coincidence, I've linked a really interesting article by astronomer Phil Plait. As you can see, even at this scale, Jupiter is pretty big. You could fit 1,300 Earths within the volume of Jupiter. But that is nothing compared to the sun. And for that, we have to go outside. Now at this scale, the sun would be half a mile away. So for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna put the sun right here. Ah! Oh God, it's so bright. Okay, let's not actually simulate the brightness too. Let's bring that down. Okay, that's better. At this scale, the sun would be 24 feet wide, which is over half the width of this whole street. In fact, it's so...
Okay, so that's our sun. And then Earth is a golf ball. Well, no, tennis ball, That's pretty crazy to think about, guys. That's a big mama right there, if you think about it. In the real sun, of course. Even bigger mama, Pretty crazy. And there's Earth is just, I guess we're just really tiny. And so is our planet, I guess. There's a lot of us, too. Wow, 7 billion people on such a tiny planet. It's really crazy to think about. Hey, guys, I know what we should do. So we should kind of just figure out how much this is. So Yeah, 7 billion people, and then on a tennis ball. Well, think about how much room we would have if all of us went on there, like to the sun, if it was inhabitable. That would be pretty awesome. You get a lot of space. Yeah, I think it would be.
The sun could fit 1.3 million Earths inside of it. That's pretty crazy. Now, our sun is actually larger than most stars. As a yellow dwarf, it's bigger than 80% of the stars in the entire universe. Most stars are red dwarfs, and they're about...
Really? That's crazy. Whoa, that's crazy, man. Because, like, I just thought that our sun was really just like a normal star. You're like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty big compared to us, but it's really just like a normal, like, size star and stuff. But that right there, that's crazy. Oh, by the way, sorry, this is off topic, but yeah, you've seen me wearing this hoodie for the past few days. It's an Adidas hoodie. And, it's not because, like, I've run out of clothes or anything. It's just, like, I like wearing this, and I'm wearing it under, like, my other shirt. Well, but I didn't wear this same shirt yesterday. Whatever. Don't worry about it too much. Yeah.
Half the size of our sun. But even if the sun is above average size, it's certainly not the biggest. Let's look at Sirius. No, not Sirius Black. That's Sirius. It is the brightest star in the night sky because it is only 8.5 light years away, combined with the fact that it is 20 times brighter than our sun. You can even see Sirius in most light-polluted cities. Now, a quick side note about these comparisons, I'm simply focusing...
Wow, that is crazy, guys. And he showed, like, the color of it or whatever. It didn't look like a bright star. It was, like, blue and stuff. That's crazy. I never knew that stars were, like, those kind of colors. So that's pretty crazy to think about, too. But yeah, this is pretty awesome, guys. But yeah, let's keep watching.
On the diameters of each of these stars, and that doesn't necessarily correlate to how much mass a star has or how bright they appear, because some of these stars have ballooned to such a huge volume that they appear absolutely massive. Like Arcturus. Arcturus is 26 times larger than our sun, yet it isn't even twice as heavy. At our tennis ball scale, it is 610 feet wide, which is about the length of 2 football fields. What is interesting about Arcturus...
Dude, wait, go back.
At our tennis ball scale, it is 610 feet wide.
Okay, so that's our sun, right? You see that? All right, so, okay. You see, like, okay, so you see that tiny sun right there. Then there's Sirius or whatever. And then there's Arcturus. Whatever it is. Sorry. That's the biggest one, I think. Wait a minute. No, what was that again? I forgot what that was. It's like something like a star or something. I think it might be a star. He might have said that it's like the biggest. But dude, that is crazy. Because then there's our sun and then a golf ball. Then our Earth is a golf ball. Wow, that is crazy. And then, like, you can see, like, the cars below it. I mean, that's crazy. And, like, those cars look tiny. So then there's, like, you could fit a golf ball in there. So it's even more crazy. You know, golf ball, we're saying, is, like, the Earth. So, yeah, that's still...
Which is about the length of 2 football fields. What is interesting about Arcturus is that it is flying in a different direction from all the other stars in our galaxy, and therefore it is hypothesized that it was actually formed in another galaxy that at some point in the last several billion years was eaten up by our own Milky Way. Zooming out, we get Rigel, which would be so large it'd be taller than New York City's Freedom Tower at 1,872 feet tall. That's pretty big.
Dude, are you serious? So that's that star, I'm pretty sure. And our Earth is literally the size of a golf ball. This is blowing my mind. Alright, Earth, golf ball. That star, a tiny bit taller than the World Trade Center. That's crazy. That is actually crazy.
But even though it's so large, it's actually a tiny little baby star. And I actually mean that literally. It's only 8 million years old compared to our sun, which is 4.5 billion years old. That is the difference between a 100-year-old person and a 2-month-old baby. Except this baby is destined to explode in a supernova.
Wow.
Not all stars go supernova, though. Our own sun, for instance, is going to continue expanding until it's over a mile wide at our scale. Over the course of the next 5 billion years, it will turn into a red giant.
Okay. Red giant. Wow. So our Earth not gonna expand. So in 6th grade, I learned that we're not gonna grow or anything, but the sun will. It's gonna be that big, way bigger than Los Angeles. I'm pretty sure that's Los Angeles. What you can see right there. Wow, and then right that little like red one right below my camera. That's Arcturus or whatever. That is crazy, man. That is actually insane. But I mean, yeah.
256 times bigger than it is right now. Hey, no need to worry though, because only in about 1 billion years are we going to lose all of our oceans thanks to the fact that they're going to boil away. But here's a star that even puts that to shame.
Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
This star boasts a waistline that is over 1 billion miles wide. Your mama ain't got nothing on this. With Earth as a tennis ball, Betelgeuse would stretch over 5 miles end to end. It would be 10 times taller than the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. It is, however, considered to be really close to the end of its life and is very likely to go supernova within 1 million years. And when it does, the explosion will be so bright, it'll outshine the full moon and may last as long as a month. But Betelgeuse is not the largest star that we've found. That honor lies with UY Scuti. What kind of a name is UY Scuti? Astronomers think this might even be the largest star in our galaxy, and it's certainly the largest one we've ever found. If it were to replace our sun, the surface would reach the orbit of Saturn. It would dwarf Manhattan at a staggering 8 miles wide.
That is crazy, dude. See that little green stretch below it? That's Central Park, guys. That is crazy. Wow, UY Scuti. It's got a funny name, but you're huge, you know. I mean, you're a big boy, you're a big girl. I don't know.
8 miles. Central Park is only 2.5 miles long, so this is over 3 times longer than that. To put that into perspective, that is higher than the cruising altitude of all airlines.
Whoa.
These stars are the size of cities, and here we are living on a tennis ball. Do you feel small yet?
Yeah.
I do. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is a project I've been wanting to work on for quite some time, so I really hope that you've walked away with a better appreciation for the scale of our universe. Now, time for a word from our sponsors. Us! That's right, we've been working on...
Okay, sorry. No. Whoa.
What are your...
Okay, well, guys, that was crazy. I mean, because, like, who knew that the universe was that big? I mean, it's pretty crazy. I mean, wow, that is crazy. Because the thing is, and the crazier thing is, like, what I often think about is, like, what's outside of the universe? Because they say it's constantly expanding. But what is it expanding into, guys? That's what we need to figure out. Leave a comment below, like, just think about, like, do you think it's a multiverse? Do you think that it's heaven? I don't know. Just, like, leave your thoughts down below. And remember, if you like this video, then remember to hit that like button. And, if you're not subscribed yet, and you always watch my videos, then remember to do that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.